teams have battled through the opening round of the college football playoff, and now the pressure and the intensity continue to mount as we go to the quarterfinals, moving away from home sites and onto neutral fields. What's the bigger factor, the battle-tested team or the better-rested team? Welcome to the Caesars Superdome in New Orleans, site of the All-State Sugar Bowl, part of the college football playoff. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Ohio State Buckeyes, taking on last season's national champions, the Ole Miss Rebels. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. It's quarterfinal time in the CFP, and let's get it going. Kickoff right there to start the 25. The Rebels offense will have the football first here. This is going to be a tremendous showdown. Strength versus strength. This quarterback's having a monster year, but this is a high-powered defense, the best he's seen. Can't wait to see what happens, Kirk.
Yeah, Chris, this is going to be what you really hope to see is this quarterback who can do it all. Can he deal with the intense pressure that this defense is going to put on him? Talking to the defensive coordinator this week, they feel that they can really rattle the quarterback by putting a lot of pressure on him, giving him a lot of different looks. Let's see how it plays out. Great offenses are able to stay ahead of the chains, and runs like that on first down are exactly what I'm talking about. Now you have a lot that you can call here on this second down.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Handing off on the draw play. Tackle made at the 41. That's a nice gain, getting closer to midfield.
Well, you could see the defense there completely fooled. They're getting upfield. They're trying to apply pressure on the quarterback, thinking that they're going to throw the ball. But instead, they go with the draw play, completely fools the defense. They're out of position. Gave the offensive line some really nice blocking angles and gave the back plenty of room to pick up that first down.
The quarterback keeps it on the option. Tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
Well, it's a nice job by this defense. They saw option. They actually forced the quarterback to pull the ball on the read, and then they corral him for a loss. You could tell they worked hard on that in practice.
And here's that wrinkle, the Wildcat formation, extra blocker in the game. Let's see what they call. Direct snap. The Wildcat look doesn't get much that time. Just a few on the play. Now from the 40, the offense faces a 3rd and long to keep this drive going. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. Snags a quick throw. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's 4th down coming up. So on their first possession of the game, the offense stays on the field, and they'll go for it.
Great job by this defensive tackling in space. They are going to keep him short of the first down marker, and a big decision for this head coach on whether or not to go for it or punt it away.
And the Rebels pick up first down yardage to keep the drive going. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Looks to the left, pass caught. And he rolls out of bounds. That's a big gain in there.
Well, there's nothing better for an offensive coordinator than having a quarterback kind of get into a rhythm early in this game. Another great completion. This guy's off to a great start in this big playoff game.
They keep him off balance with a run. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just for 2 yards. Just to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
That's a Up there, they find some space in the zone and pick up the first down.
Yeah, really nice call here, Chris, to be able to pick up this first down on this drag route. The quarterback does a nice job of being patient, waiting for that window to open up in that zone, and he put it right on the money for the receiver to have a chance to not just catch it, but eventually get the first.
The Rebels begin a new series here, 1st and 10. He's tackled down at the 4-yard line. Defense getting pushed back. Here comes a crucial 2nd down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. And there's the handoff. Couldn't quite get there. Brought down at the 2. They convert here on 3rd down in the red zone. This is a 4-point type of play. Touchdown or field goal. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. They're going to throw for it on 3rd and short. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
I see what the quarterback's trying to do here. He's holding on to that football to the last possible second to give that play a chance, but he held it just a little.
Touchdown, Ole Miss, as they claim the lead here in this playoff game. We come out in the playoff game, Kirk, no signs of rust for the offense immediately.
Yeah, no jitters at all. After the layoff, I wondered how they might be able to come out and communicate, and actually just the rhythm to the offense, but they did not hesitate. They set the tone early. Now they got themselves a lead.
Then he knocks the PAT right down the middle. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. The Buckeyes offense comes out for their first possession today. Let's check out the impact players in this game, Kirk. Guys that are going to have to step up and deliver. The teammates look to them. Coaches are counting on them today.
Chris, I think these are the guys that show the most consistency, and I think that's why we're showcasing them. They're going to have to be able to step up and not only make plays, I think provide the leadership. Coach has told us all week that these are the guys that really are unique within this program, and hopefully they play well today.
And the defense able to hold him there to a short gain. Offense trying to find a way to get this drive going. It's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. And that pass is incomplete. Unclear who the intended receiver was that time. The offense now facing a 3rd and long from the 26. Got to avoid a mistake here. Drop him back. Looking to throw for the first down.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. And the Ole Miss offense is back out on the field. They scored a touchdown on their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments to prevent that this time. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Looking to set up a screen pass here. It's a strong stiff arm. Oh, he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Offense does a really nice job of timing up the screen pass, using the defense's aggression against them here. The back's able to navigate his way for a 1st down.
1st and 10 now for the offense. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Receiver makes the grab.
Nicely run slant here by the wide receiver. footwork created just enough separation for the catch.
Second down after that previous play. Ball handed off. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down.
There you go, defense. Not fooled at all by that screen pass. Good job of flying to the football. The back had nowhere to go.
Makes the grab. It's McCormick. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage. And the Rebels come to the line to set a fresh set of downs. Now they call a run. Tackle just short of the goal line at the one. What a run.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
Try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. And he busts into the end zone. Touchdown, Rebels.
Well, that's an example right there of what vision and patience and ability can do for running back. He was on a mission to get into the end zone, and really, he made it look easy.
With the extra point, the lead is 14. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. So no return here. He takes in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the first play of the drive now for the 25. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Looking for his big tight end. No connection there. The pass is incomplete.
From the snap of the ball, it looked like he knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football. But the guy just had him blanketed, and he still tried to get the ball squeezed in there. He's got to do a better job of working through his progressions to find that open man.
And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. The tackle is made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback, and he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. Takes a big shot there from the defense, but moves the sticks. First down.
That's what he likes to do. He knows he's a weapon out there, not just with his arm, but when he can pull it down on an option like this and pick up a big chunk of yards, it can leave any defense with their head spinning.
That run picks up first down yardage, a fresh set of downs for this offense. And here's the handoff. He gets loose. As the first down is still going. You'll earn the first down, but pay for it with a hard hit.
You know, Chris, what a great run here. And you think about Ohio State, you think lately about those NFL-ready wide receivers. But we all know it starts with their running games, all those great backs they've had over the years.
And the wideout goes in motion. And they'll go right back to him on first down. He's in the clear. Also out of bounds, close to the end zone. And a player is down injured after that last play. They'll take a timeout while they check him out. The Buckeyes come to the line with first and goal. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down. Now they come up second and goal from the 3. They'll try to run this one in. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss.
What a great play by the defense here. Getting close to the goal line. Not only do they come up with a big stop, but they send them backwards in the process.
Looking to the end zone. Intercepted in the end zone. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense. Here's the handoff. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Grab down the middle. It's McCormick. Tackle is made. It's a short gain, well short of the marker. And it's a bunch formation. On third down, he drops to throw. And the pass is hauled in over the middle. Defense will make the stop. It will probably be the final play of this opening quarter. It's Ole Miss on top, and the first quarter is in the books. What is a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship. We'll see if this game gets out of hand before halftime, the crucial second quarter beginning right now. The offense stays on the field. The coach is going to go for it on 4th and 2 in his own territory. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Finds this receiver. That's enough for the first down. And the Rebels churn out another first down. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You've got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
Offense facing a 3rd and short from the 41. Can they make the first down and avoid a tricky 4th down decision? Tackle, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Well, that's mano-a-mano right there. Offensive line knowing exactly their assignment, getting a hat on a hat, and that back threw just exactly where he needed to go to extend this drive. That's a first down.
He dumps it off to the tight end.
That's a good job here, staying ahead of the chains. Good pickup here on first down. The quarterback hits the safety valve that time. The big tight end. Going to bring up a second manageable here for this offense.
On the shotgun, it's a handoff. He stopped, but he gets a first down.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back, he just seems to have a nose for that first down marker. A few more runs like this, he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
Defensive fans getting frustrated. Offense continues to march. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. And that one's picked off. What a play. And that's a solid return after the interception.
Boy, just a drive killer right there, Chris. He didn't seem to throw that ball with much confidence. Just put it up for grabs, and the defense comes down with it.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Receiver makes the catch. Now he's bringing it back. And they bring him down, but not before he reaches a 38. First down from there. Play action here on first down. He's got it in the open. They make the tackle, but all the way down to the 17.
One thing we know for sure, I don't know as a play caller, you can make that call without a quarterback who can throw it with a big arm. He put that on a rope.
Not much on that play, brought down short. Coming to the line on second down, this is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. And the jet sweep. And he stopped just short, down to the 2, but an excellent run.
Outstanding play call here to come up with that big gain and get a first down. Get the ball out wide. You know, sometimes you just want to get the ball to your playmakers and trust that they can create some extra yards.
Makes a quick catch. Defense drops him for a loss. Tougher second down on the way. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Looking to pass here on second down. Tight end makes the grab. They've got him down behind the line. They lose yardage on that completion. So 2 chances to score a touchdown in the red zone already. They came up short. Now it's 3rd and goal. Now they'll try the running play off left tackle. And you'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. So now on 4th down, out comes the field goal unit. And that kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
Bringing it out, it's Booker. And he's brought down at the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. The powerful Ole Miss offense is back out on the field. They had some good things going in the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And it's hauled in. What a catch. Oh, and he's free down the left side. Can they run him down? Touchdown, Ole Miss. Way too much speed in that play.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
They'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Returner trying to create good field position, and they've got the returner corralled. Here comes the powerful Ohio State offense onto the field. This is not the time to settle for field goals. They've got to find the end zone here. They'll run it here. It's the running back with the ball. Stout defense there. It's a 3-yard loss on that run.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
And he's intercepted. Breaks into the open. Touchdown, Rebels. A defensive score in this playoff game. Wow.
Boy, what a tough blow for this offense. Already in field goal range, and the quarterback puts one in the defense's arms. They takes it all the way back for a touchdown. Huge momentum swing here in the first half.
Here's the point after attempt. And they knock through the PAT, so it's 28-3. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. And the coverage team pens him in and brings him down. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. They have got to bounce back on this possession after throwing a pick 6 last time out here. Looks left and finds his target there. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. First down and 10 now.
Boy, the defense brought the blitz, but the quarterback not only recognizes it, but knows where to go with the football. Finds the back out of the backfield and picks up a first down.
Quick juke. They got him down out near the 40.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
He has first down yardage at the 46. And this offense trying to get going has put together a positive drive here in the second quarter. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. They get him down, but not before he gets to the plus 38. Buckeyes getting set on first and 10. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. On first and 10, they'll look to throw it. The pocket breaking down. Now they trap him for a sack.
Well, that's their second sack already in this game right now. And this offensive coordinator, he's going to have to come up with some changes in pass pro. Keep a tight end in, roll the quarterback out, anything they can do to help him out. Otherwise, this poor guy is going to spend his entire playoff experience on his back.
The Third down play, looking for a fresh set of downs.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fit, holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push.
The QB throws his third pick of the day. Tackle made after a short return, but the pick ends that threat. They'll hand it off. He could go. They finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 28.
Hey, when it's your day, it's your day. This offense, and especially this running back, enjoying a monster day, putting up huge numbers and having a nice, big, comfortable lead.
They'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down. The Rebels looking to cash in the red zone. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
Chris, that's a classic case of predetermining what to do with the football. You've got this incredibly talented receiver, arguably the best athlete on the field. I get it. You want to get him the football, but throwing into double coverage, that's a no-no and a great way to throw picks.
This is crucial. Defense needing a stop on third down, trying to force a field goal. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Looks to the left, and it's complete. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line. And out comes the field goal unit. Knocks that one right down the middle. And they add to their lead.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
So after building this big lead, they're set to kick it off. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee to bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. They're moving the receiver now before the snap. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. From the pocket, delivers over the middle. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. The Buckeyes come to the line in a hurry up. Second down, we're going to throw it. And it's incomplete, just out of the reach of the receiver. Off the incompletion, it sets up a third down and 2. The receiver makes the catch. The Buckeyes pick up enough yardage for a first down. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Here's a 1st and 10 play. Looking to throw again. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
That's the 3rd sack now, and we're not even to halftime. The offense is losing. They're getting whipped up front at the line of scrimmage. The offensive coordinator better make some adjustments, or this thing could snowball.
Makes a quick grab. They bring him down after a short gain there.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Couldn't quite get to the marker, just short of it. 4th down now. And now the defense will call a timeout here. There's something they didn't like about that look, and they'll make an adjustment for this important play. And the returner brought down by that coverage team. They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. And it's a direct snap. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
great recognition and discipline here by this defense on that touch pass. You know, these touch passes can be a real test on that defense, and they passed this test with flying colors, blowing that play up.
They look to throw it here on second down. Caught over the middle. It's McCormick. They stop him out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield. Offense right to the line, cranking up the tempo. First down, looking to throw the football. It's a quick grab. He runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
Caught quickly. Tackle made at the 24-yard line. This offense really threatening now. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play.
Boy, this receiver has just that combination of speed and natural ball skill ability to be able to come up with play after play. Already over 50 yards here in this first half.
Fakes the catch downfield. Tackled at the 5-yard line. Now it's first and goal right there. This offense has been hard to stop here in the first half. Can they punch it in and build the lead before the break? And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Touchdown, Ole Miss. They finish off the scoring drive.
Chris, we're only a few ticks from halftime. It doesn't feel like this thing's already over. Just a first half beatdown to be remembered. This is going to be a fun locker room at halftime.
Automatic on the PAT. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. He's going to return it from near the goal line. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. Here comes the powerful Buckeye offense back onto the field. The last possession, they were forced to kick it away. Can they finally get things going this time? So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here. Less than 30 seconds before halftime. Pre-snap motion from the offense. There's the handoff. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Chris, the magnitude of these CFP matchups is always on another level. And there's no more fitting place to begin than with this stud receiver and how he's dominated the first half. Some guys have the ability to elude and evade. This young man is a true three-level threat. Short passes, the intermediate game, and then the deep ball. He is a problem, and I don't think this defense has the solution. That said, let's get back to the field and our guys in the booth to start the second half.
All right, Kevin, thank you for the update. The Rebels will kick this away to start the second half. And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. The returner is brought down. Gets it started. Here comes the Buckeye offense onto the field. A lot of work to do after a nightmarish first half. Let's see if they can get something going and begin an epic comeback. First play of the second half is a handoff. Nowhere to run up the middle.
just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Same tailback, another carry. They'll tackle him at the 17-yard line. So let's see what they like here on 3rd and short from inside their own 20. Important to pick up this first down. They'll give it to the back. Fighting for yardage, but the defense stops him just short of that first down marker. Buckeyes will have to kick it away. He's on to boot it away now. He'll field the punt. And the coverage team gets the returner to the ground. And the Rebels offense is back out on the field. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Now rolling out to his left. Wide open downfield. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play. Wideouts now clustered. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Quick completion to the tight end. They stop him at the 22. This offense in great scoring position now.
Another big play by this offense, and it continues to be the pass game. Between the offensive line, the receivers running good routes, and this quarterback making really accurate throws, they are dynamic and a tough offense to stop.
And the Rebels will line up on 1st and 10. Ball handed off. Touchdown, Rebels. This offense really clicking.
This is such a well-designed play here, Chris. The offensive line opens things up initially, but you can see the speed of the back and the effort by the receivers not to be selfish. These guys are blocking downfield. That's why he got that ball to the end zone.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the PAT is good as they continue to pull away even more. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. So it'll be a touchback, ball spotted at the 25. And the Ohio State offense comes back onto the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. First down, looking to throw the ball. Caught by the receiver. And heads out of bounds after a decent gain.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
Pass complete. It's 2nd down now. Takes the handoff, heads to the right. They test the middle there, but get nothing. The important 3rd down play coming up. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up 4th down.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. 3rd and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this 4th and short.
Returner tackle right there. That's what will start the drive. And the Rebels offense back out on the field. They've really built momentum in this game. They've been hard to stop. And the defense makes some adjustments. Come up with a stop here. Hand off to the right side.
Boy, positive yards there on 1st and 10. Good job up front by that offensive line. Good hard running by this running back. And now you got a lot of options. That playbook can really open up on 2nd and inches.
They'll feed the back again. And he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Short connection to the tight end here. Tackle made at the 26-yard line. This offense getting closer to the red zone.
Just much like we saw in the first half, this quarterback can put the ball right on the money. Now, you know the defensive coordinator at halftime spent all the time he could with the secondary to come up with answers on how to try to slow this guy down.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. He hands it off from the gun.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. And the pass knocked down by the defense, incomplete. But to keep the drive going, 4th down and 7. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. But it's incomplete. The defense makes a huge 4th down stop.
This is the chance you take here as an offensive coordinator and a play caller. You go for it here. You draw it up perfectly. You think this is the right play, and then the execution is not there. So the defense catches a break, and they get the ball back to their own offense.
Gets it out quickly to the left side. And he'll be smarter right at the line for no gain. Here's the 2nd down play. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. They'll tackle him at the 27. They punted 4 times already on the verge of a 5th. They can't convert this 3rd down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
Choosing to return the punt. And they finally stop him, but he found a nice lane in that return. Puts the start of the drive in a good position. And the Ole Miss offense is back out on the field. Last possession, they were stopped on 4th down, but it didn't cost them anything. And they put together something here. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Gets the first and still running. They finally bring him down, but the offense set up now. 1st down from the 15.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the 1st down.
The Rebels move into the red zone. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Makes the grab on the move. Touchdown, Ole Miss. A great catch and run for 6.
Well, if there was any chance of a comeback, that's been put to bed. Great job by this offense extending the lead and, in my opinion, putting this game away.
And the point after is right down the middle. Fielded in the end zone. It's Terry. He's tackled at the 10. Not good field position to start the drive. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. This group is coming off a quick 3-and-out. Can they put something together in this drive? Just a small gain. Looking at 2nd and 9.
Well, anytime an offensive coordinator calls a wide receiver screen, he's trying to get offensive linemen out in front of the receiver to create a wall so that receiver can pick a lane to run through. How about the good defense here, though. That's called team pursuit and swarming to the football. They didn't give him any lanes, so not much yards downfield for the receiver.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. That's caught. It's Murray. And he's brought down just short of the marker on that play. Good job by the defense to prevent the first down. The Buckeyes will bring their punt team onto the field. Forced to kick it away for the 6th time. Returner brought down. Sets up the next drive. And the Rebels offense is back out on the field. They'll try the ground game here with the running back.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. If I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Catch made on the right side. They bring him down quickly. A short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. Crucial 3rd down play right here. Can he get there on the ground? And the Rebels are on the move here.
Well, they continue to play good football up front. A nice run, nice conversion here, and most importantly, working with that lead, you keep working that clock. You're trying to advance to that next round of the postseason.
The sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
Hat on the hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you get positive yards on 1st down, that's a win.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. An inside deal now from the shotgun. They make the tackle, but the offense has a 1st down now at the 21. And the Rebels are going to keep this drive rolling. Looking to pass this time. Grab down the middle. It's McCormick. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Signs the quick throw. The tackle is made. The offense is now set up with a 1st and goal from the 8. The Rebels line it up with 1st and goal. Keep it on the ground on 1st and goal. Motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Rebels.
Man, that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield, or he may go for a 3rd or a 4th later today.
And the extra point splits the uprights. We got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Bringing it out, it's Terry. And they stop him at the 11. Not good field position to start the drive. Here comes the powerful Ohio State offense onto the field. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin from their own 11. They're coming off a quick 3 and out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing. 2nd down play coming up. Grab behind the line. It's Murray. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Boy, wide receiver screen can be hit or miss. Either the receiver finds a nice crease and picks up big yards, or the defense completely negates that. The team speed from the defense here wins that play.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Just gives up on the play, throws it away, and now it's 4th down. The Buckeyes will line up to boot it away. He's brought down, but a good effort to make something of that return. They'll come up in wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is. Direct snap. And he's brought down short of the line to gain in what should be the last play of this 3rd quarter. He Kirk, it's Ole Miss on top. These playoff games, we certainly hope for a much more competitive battle, a shot at the national championship on the line. It has not been the case here so far. So 1 quarter away from wrapping up an impressive CFP victory. Let's get back to the final period. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. And they'll stop him after a short gain. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. So now from the 29, it's 3rd down and short. Let's see what the play call is going to be here. Already in field goal range, but of course thinking touchdown. And they convert on 3rd. Football at the 20 now. 1st down in the red zone.
Well, why not, Chris? Here we are in the 4th quarter. It's 3rd down. This guy's been making plays all game long. Go back to him again, and it works out.
And the Rebels lining up here on 1st and 10. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. They finally make the tackle, but it's going to be 1st and goal from the 6.
What a shock, right? I mean, this guy once again gets his hands on the football, and great things seems to happen. He's over 120 yards on the day, and it's really been a combination of his vision and speed, along with really dominant offensive line play.
Run it up the middle, but stuff for no gain. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. 2nd down and goal. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Moves out of the pocket. On the move, but can't find a receiver, and he's brought down.
You know, a lot of times we get caught up, Chris, in the one-on-one battles with the receivers and the DBs. Here's a great example of up front, the offensive line and the defensive line. Who wins that battle? This time the defense wins it, and they get the sack.
Pass rush swarming him again.
Man, that is how you prevent an offense from punching it in when they get inside the 10-yard line. That is back-to-back sacks for this defense near the goal line.
He made it. 3 points on the board. And that will extend their lead even further.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
So after adding to this big lead, they'll set to kick it away. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. Over the middle, it's Thomas. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain.
Finally, good for them. They come up with a big play like this. Let's face it, offense has been at a premium for these guys. You wonder where plays like this have been all game long.
They've got him in the backfield, nowhere to run. They'll lose a yard on the play. Offense now behind the 6 on 2nd down. They need 12 after that 1st down loss. On the run, it's Avant. And they're able to get him down.
What a job to bounce back by this offense. They get all the yardage back that they lost on this run and more. Now they're back on track with a very manageable 3rd and short.
Hebe keeps it himself. Buckeyes will line up to punt it away. No fair catch. Looking to make a return here. And the coverage team able to bring him down. And it's down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. And the Ole Miss offense is back out on the field. They kicked a field goal in the last drive. They're looking for the end zone this time. Looking to scramble. Going to try to use his legs here. He'll step out of bounds. Defense keeps that to a very short gain.
Well, he was close to getting to that corner and picking up some big yards, but the defense does a good job of getting him out of bounds.
Important 2nd down play coming up. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down.
Hey, I get that passing the football has had a lot to do with you building up this big lead, but at this point in the game, man, take care of your players. Get them out of here healthy, run the football, and get out with a win.
Now the offense faces third and long from the 30. Can they convert and get a drive going? Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. It's dropped. Would have been a big play, but he could not hold on. And the Rebels will send the punt team onto the field. And here's the return. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. Here comes the powerful Buckeye offense back onto the field. They were forced to punt last time. Can they get this offense going finally? Get some points out of this possession. Off the play fake on first down. And the ball is picked off. Could take it all the way. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well.
Look out, he's in the clear. They finally make the tackle, but solid gain sets him up first down at that 33.
You know, I'd say this run is pretty emblematic of what we've seen all day long. No matter what they've done on offense, the guys up front have controlled the line of scrimmage. They've given a quarterback time to throw. They've been able to run, really, whatever they've wanted. That's why the points are going up on the board. Right now, the psyche of this offense is we're in control, and we can do whatever we want whenever we feel like doing it.
Delivers from the pocket complete over the middle. They bring him down just of the marker, inches away from a first down.
The slant is a great way to get the ball to your receiver against man coverage, especially if you feel like you've got an advantage on the matchup. Easy throw and completion for the quarterback and receiver.
And he is denied on 3rd and 1. Great defense. QB keeper all the way. He moves the ball to the 21 and a fresh set of downs.
I think it says a lot about this coach's confidence that he has in his team, that he sticks to running the football on 4th down. You know, a lot of teams, they might try to get cute to pull out a special play that they've been practicing for weeks. But not this guy. They just line up, run the ball, and pick it up.
The Rebels looking to punch it in here. It's 1st and goal. They'll try to run it in on 1st and goal. Touchdown, Ole Miss. This offense is still clicking. It's an easy job for the play caller, right, Kirk? They can't stop the running back, feeding the ball, scores again.
Yeah, I came into this game really thinking we'd see more from this quarterback and all these wide receivers that they have, but instead, it has been the back. And as a smart play caller, you just keep going back to the guy with the hot hand.
And it's fielded. Returner trying to make something happen. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. Here comes the Buckeye offense onto the field. Let's see how this quarterback responds. Remember, an interception on the very first play of the last possession. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
So the offense faces a 3rd and manageable here from the 25-yard line. And they pick up the first on the ground. Breaking free at the 35. They stop out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield.
This is why they're in the playoff, right? Not just the ability to throw the ball, but you get to a critical moment, a 3rd down. You trust that offensive line to come up with a first down, and they get it.
caught in the backfield. It's Terry. They finally get him down, but this passing game has produced a chunk play.
Chris, how about the offensive balance these last couple plays we're seeing from these guys? Not only are they balanced, but the explosiveness. A big run followed up by a big play through the air, and puts a lot of pressure on this defense.
Pass is incomplete. The defense affecting the quarterback with pressure there. Offense getting set. It's second down. And a player is down injured after that last play. Let's take a timeout while they check him out. They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to go. A 2-yard loss. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. Picks up about 3 yards there, but it's going to be fourth down. The coach chooses to go for a field goal attempt here. He was perfect on his first attempt, but this is tougher from 49 yards away. And he's got it from 49 yards out. What a powerful kick. They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away.
Yeah, I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. Zero running room. Stop right at the line of scrimmage.
Chris, I always talk about this. You can always gauge a team's toughness as a group by how willing they are to tackle with their corners. Here, the corner shows you he's not just out there to cover, does a good job of being physical and making that play.
It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense continues to try to work the clock and secure an impressive victory here today. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Chewing clock with the running game. First down and more. He's still running. Breaking free at midfield. They finally bring him down, but what an explosive play that time. Well, they're finally able to catch him, but a huge chunk play with the running game here.
Boy, this guy is a complete package. All he needs is a crease, and once he sees it, boy, he is gone. They're very lucky they were able to bring him down on that carry.
There's a screen pass to the running back.
Well, these guys just won't let up. I mean, they already have this game out of reach. They have a big lead. They're still throwing the football and still just putting it on this defense every chance they get.
Tough running to avoid a loss that just barely gets back to the line of scrimmage. So the offense faces third and short from the plus 26. Might be 4-down territory, but let's see what the call is here. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Catch hauled in here over the middle. They make the tackle, but the offense set up for the first down in the red zone. And the Rebels have first and 10 here. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. Grab down the middle. It's McCormick.
Well, these guys just won't let up. Another big positive gain here in the passing game from this offense. This is one of those games you kind of look forward to the film study. You get through things on Saturday night. Maybe you go over there on Sunday to the facility, and on Monday as a team, you break down the film. They'll be pretty happy when they get the chance to look at this one.
Tackled after the catch, but the ball moves to the 4-yard line.
Man, This wide receiver has been a difference maker in this football game. He's got 2 touchdowns already. Now they look to him again, and he picks up the first down.
Touchdown, Rebels. This offense cannot be stopped.
This is just complete domination in every phase. Offense, defense, special teams. Fun to see for this team. Unfortunate on the other side.
Point after, up and good. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He'll bring it out from his end zone. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. And the Ohio State offense comes back onto the field. This has been a monumental mismatch, a beatdown for the ages. It's almost over, thankfully. On first down, it's play action. Pressure and drop back at the 8-yard line. And now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. On their own 8-yard line now. It's 2nd and long. Play action fake, looking to throw. They've got him. Again, he couldn't escape. And the defense takes a timeout with 27 seconds left. Here they come on 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack they gave up earlier. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down.
Boy, this offense has really struggled today, Chris, when it comes to throwing the football. They have dug themselves a huge hole. They're not going to have any chance of coming back. And I think one thing about this is you wonder where you go from here. You're hoping to make a play or two to give yourself a belief that things can get better, but it's just been a disastrous day for the offense.
Personal foul. Roughing the kicker. Defense.
And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. The offense will keep going here after that special teams penalty. And looking to throw now on first down. Running back grabs it on a screen. And the tackle is made. Not the big play they were looking for, but a pretty solid gain. Now it's 2nd down here. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. And it's incomplete with just 2 seconds remaining. So off the incompletion, it sets up at 3rd down and 3.
But here we are in the 4th quarter. The offense just trying to come up with something to try to spark this offense and give them a chance at a comeback. Unfortunately, the defense is playing.
And it's hauled in way downfield. And they finally get him to the ground in what will be the final play. That's it. Game over. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games. But you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And that's going to wrap it up. The loser starts the offseason. The winner moves on. And so do we. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.